Kenneth Bradley,
Nice
and this is the Canadian Ammolite collection. You do not want to miss it. It's one heart-stopping hour, 1 hour only. We're going to dive right into, I think, two of the most beautiful, two of the most rare and exotic stones in the entire world. We're talking about the world-renowned Canadian Ammolite. It's the crown jewel of Canada. It's the most beautiful, vibrant, bold, rainbow array of color that you'll ever see in a gemstone. What if we put the Ammolite with Tanzanite? Okay, stop me now. Ammolite, Tanzanite, together for the first time. We have a brand new pendant. We will have brand new earrings to match. Let's start with the pendant. Takes my breath away. And plus, this is the largest stone I think we have in the entire hour, of 15 by 10 millimeter pear cut Ammolite.
Second largest stone that's cut in the Kenneth Bradley collection.
Wow.
So this is, there's only one larger one, and it's you know, very incredibly rare, just like this is. This pendant is stunning. And you know, again, sometimes less is more, and then sometimes more is more. And you know, just because I am one of the founders and considered to be one of the world's leading experts on this beautiful gemstone, I also am in love with all sorts of gemstones. And I had the great honor and privilege of actually visiting the Tanzanite mine on behalf of the president of Tanzania. And there is a brand called Safi Kalima Tanzanite. Safi Kalima means pure mountain. And so I saw this and just said, I've got to work with this. So again, with Ammolite, the Kenneth Bradley Ammolite, we are putting the finest Ammolite with the finest Tanzanite, two of the only one source stones in the world, in a beautiful collection. I mean, this has just been a runaway success for us. And again, as beautiful as it looks on your television screen, I cannot wait until you see it at home.
Look at that.
Deep, dark, and delicious.
And every single color that we see in the Ammolite, tell us again, for anyone who's just tuning in, anyone who's just learning about Ammolite, whether or not you buy anything today or not, if you love gemstones and you love to know the source and the story and the legend and the lore behind the gemstones, I really hope you sit down for the next 30 minutes and hear where this stone came from. This is one of the only organic stones on Earth. Other organic stones, we have pearls, we have amber, we have jet, we have, of course, beautiful opals.
Opals, right, yeah. I mean, this is the most...
We have corals, but there's really only a handful of gemstones that have been created by living things.
So 71 million years in the making, and I heard you call it a fossil, and you're not wrong. So somebody will come up to me and say, is it a mineral, is it a fossil, is it a gemstone? And the answer is yes. So it actually started off as a nautilus living back in the days of the dinosaurs. Now the Ice Age came, and you know, obviously dinosaurs became extinct, and so did the Ammonite. The Ammonite fell to the bottom of the seabed, and then 10 miles of ice, you know, was formed above it. And that ice produced heat and pressure. So the Ammonite actually mineralized, fossilized, and then produced this gem material on the top. The only single place in the world where gem quality Ammolite comes from is a small deposit of 2.5 square miles, about a 2-hour drive north of the Montana border in Canada. And these colors are completely natural. There is no trick photography. The only thing I can say to you is that you're missing one dimension. So if you're falling in love with it now, wait till you get it at home. Now team it up with the finest Tanzanite. And people say, you know, wow, it goes so well with Tanzanite. I said, well, listen, Mother Nature doesn't make mistakes. You know, it's like a rainbow. You know, all of these colors just work together. We are the guardians of this stone. You know, we have done nothing other than cut, polish, and shape it so that you can get it. Now, I would suggest,
look at this color. Top
tip, the biggest stone that you know, your budget will allow is always a good idea, because these are the most rare, the most difficult to source, and you know, continue to rise in price. You know, this was, again, the sleeping beauty of the gem world, according to the Discovery Channel. The world has awoken, and now there's more demand than we can handle.
Especially from overseas.
Overseas for sure.
And world travelers and gem collectors. By the way, you can choose either the pendant or the earrings. They're the same price.
Now,
They're
short dangle. Sorry, go ahead.
No,
I'm sorry.
I just want to quickly mention we have 5 flex pay, and we also have financing on this one for you as well. It's 18-month financing, and the financing payments on this one would also be very affordable because you can space them out over the next year and a half, and you can do that on the HSN credit card. So I just want to remind you why we do financing. I know you might not have woken up today and say, oh, I think I'll buy some Ammolite jewelry. Maybe you just happen to be channel surfing and you found our Canadian Ammolite Gemstone show. We have never had a full Ammolite collection here at HSN until this debuted in Tucson in February. Every single item sold out to the piece. This is the one of I think, one of the most extraordinary. The fact that it's paired with premium Tanzanite. You get the best and rarest color and premium selection of Ammolite. You also get a very high-end look in the Tanzanite. That's the color. The ring, very, very popular. We'll let you know what sizes we have because I know it's going to go quickly. It's just right around that corner. That